Hey, what's up there, folks? Let me get a hit from my headphone, okay? Headphones, wonderful. Uh, Gotta kill the ciggies. Okay. Uh, let's see. Let's start off this video by thanking thanking you guys, some of you subscribers who contacted me and said, hey, I haven't seen a video in a little bit. Are you going to be putting out any more videos? And it's just cool to, say, hey, somebody's watching my videos on the regular. So, to those of you who contacted me, thank you very much. Let's see. I had her up on the eBay. She didn't sell, but that's okay. I only had her up there because they were going for stupid prices, and I figured if I could get one sold, boom, and get my omnums on. But it didn't sell, but that's okay. I love her. She is the human sushi machine. But let's get on to with ColdSteel being one of these companies. Let's talk about this recent stink with Benchmade over the helping to cut up the guns. If you guys remember, I did a video. It's like my second video. This was like a month ago, and how you shouldn't let an asshole or a personality or a practice influence whether or not you would buy a knife from that company. And Benchmade's one of those companies. And let's look at things. Let's look at things. Benchmade is from what I've looked at and seen. It's right there, right next to the police station. The police station does not have the materials and tools necessary to cut up and destroy these guns. Benchmade's right next door. They have tools. They have the facility. They apologize. They say, hey, we made a mistake. We were trying to do a solid for our community and a solid for the police department, and it backfired on us. You got Second Amendment people and you got the gun people. Oh, I'll never own another Benchmade again. I'm going to go on eBay and sell all my Benchmades right now. I'm going to, put a negative post on Blade forums over Benchmade. The person who made that decision on the top levels, you're not hurting them. You're not hurting that person. You're hurting the guy like you. You're hurting, the guy who has a 9 to 5 at Benchmade, grinding out knives or in quality control or assembly or shipping or, customer service. It's a big operation. And, by, hating on Benchmade for a bad decision, you're not gonna hurt the guys who own and run Benchmade. You're not gonna affect their bottom line. But you are going to affect the average Joe who makes a living off of the knife industry. So think about that. It's like with ColdSteel, a lot of people can't stand Lynn Thompson. I give the guy props. Okay, He's a little fat guy who gets to run around and play with all kind of knives and guns. And in his spare time, he shoots animals and, I don't know. Maybe he has sex with a dead animal for all I know. It doesn't affect this. Okay, Lynn Thompson may have had the idea for this. He may have gone to Sal Glesser or made a phone call to Sal Glesser and they discussed it. But when it came to the actual making of this blade, Lynn Thompson didn't hand grind this blade. No, this blade was hand ground in Seki City. Lynn Thompson didn't hand polish this blade. No, this blade was hand polished in Seki City. Lynn Thompson didn't assemble this blade. No, this blade was assembled in Seki City. Lynn Thompson had nothing to do with the making of this blade other than the idea. The idea of I want a bigger, better version of a Spyderco civilian. And it's an idea that came to fruition from his brain, but it's a great knife. It's a great knife. And I don't let those things affect my decision on as to whether I would buy a knife or not. Two knives that I would love to own one day. And I've had a 710 in the past, but I would like to get another 710, and I would like to have a Contigo, and Benchmade's political policies are not going to affect my desire for that knife. It's not going to change that. And a lot of times I like to know as little information as possible about the maker or about the owner of the company. It's like watching a movie, if you like action movies. So, hey man, I love the Expendables, I love Rocky and Rambo. And then you find out, well, in real life he's very, very liberal, he's very anti-gun, and doesn't believe that most people should own guns or have the right to even own guns, but here he is making a living off of it, and so it ruins the movie for me. And it's the same way with knives. I'm not going to let a bad decision by a company or a egotistical individual who runs a company determine whether I buy a knife or not. I buy a knife based on the materials, the quality, the place of construction, and that's pretty much what I go with. I don't like to buy from companies who make clones. I'm sorry. No Gonzos or Best Techs or what. I don't need any of that. And before some of you say, "Oh, Lynn Thompson, did the GI Tanto," and that was a clone. No, it wasn't a clone. That was a beef. That was a beef between him and Mick. So, and it was very, very similar. And he did that. Lynn did that for, like I said, it was a personal beef. It was stupid industry crap. But you don't see that often. And the huge companies, Benchmade, ColdSteel, Spyderco, they're not going to make clones. They're not going to make clones because it's just in bad form. So now you're getting somewhat reputable, and you don't want anybody to remember that you made clones. Whatever. I don't want to have nothing to do with those kind of companies. Because clones use inferior materials. They use inferior construction. They use inferior steel. So if you're willing to use, that low quality stuff to pass on to your customer base, then you're not a company that I want to deal with. You may be a great guy. Okay. You may have adopted 7 kids from Kenya and I don't care. When it comes down to it, when I buy a knife, I look at the quality of the construction, the material, the purpose. I don't look at the person behind the knife. And you guys shouldn't either. Don't let this thing with Benchmade affect you. Benchmade's a huge, possibly the hugest knife company on the face of the planet. And they made a misstep. Hell, ZT makes them all the time. I'm always on them. Alright, this is my video for right now. I'm going to shut this off because I'm getting long-winded just talking about this crap. But, yeah, don't let that stuff affect you guys as far as what you buy. Alright, let me hit this X on. And I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. And this video was mainly for my subscribers, because you didn't actually have any knives in this. Just my dumb face talking a lot. Okay, I'm gonna do another video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.